Hello and welcome to Ground Zero, where I discuss different topics. Today's topic is going to be personally my favorite superhero, Spider-Man. Now before we get into it, don't forget to blow up the like and subscribe button, and we shall continue now. I like Spider-Man the most out of any Marvel DC characters because of his morals, beliefs, ideals. He seems like the most wholeheartedly character he'll definitely take a bullet for a random person just because that's what he believes in. And of course, the saying for Spider-Man, with great power comes with great power comes with great responsibility, which it makes sense. But I feel like throughout all the other superheroes, not all of them are as morally structured as Spider-Man is. Like, his first priority is to help someone or save someone before dealing with any of his own problems. Like in one of the comics, he takes a bullet for Captain America, and even Captain America says that when Spider-Man gets older, he'll be better than any of the other superheroes one day, because I think at the time he was still a teenager at that time. And then in another Marvel comics, the zombie one where they're all zombies, even though Spider-Man is still a zombie, he still feels bad that he's eating people. Like, when he's hungry, it consumes him and he'll eat someone, but after the fact he'll break down and start regretting what he's doing, but he can't really help it that much since he's a zombie. And it's like, you see in all the movies, he'll do anything he can to help someone. Like Iron Man, he went on his side just because Iron Man was like, I need your help. This is the right thing to do. Captain America's doing something illegal and he needs help to stop him. Spider-Man jumps in, no questions asked. He helps Tony, Iron Man, and does what he can do to help stop them. He doesn't he's fighting them, but he's not trying to physically do permanent damage to them. He's just trying to knock them out, arrest them, I guess, in a sense. And even in the cartoon that they have of Spider-Man, it's like he always has the same morals, does the same thing every time, saves someone before he saves himself, no matter what situation he's in. Because overall, you'll see Spider-Man usually not the wealthiest person. He's usually poor in aspects, but he still takes time out of his day to go out in the city and save people. He'll mess up his whole schedule, let it be college, his job, or just paying bills. He's just a good person altogether. And currently the new Spider-Man is Tom Holland, which I think personally is a good choice. People like Andrew Garfield and whoever the other guy was, I can't remember his name. But Tom, he's kind of depicts Spider-Man well, especially since he's supposed to be in his teen years. Tom Holland's definitely a personal favorite of mine. And it's just cool to see someone who looks like the comic book character playing in the scenes. And it's even in some cartoons he won't look accurate as in the comics, which personally I don't really care that much, but it's still cool to see side by side pictures, and it's oh, that person looks almost exactly like the comic book character. It's even though the comic book character was made years before Tom Holland was even born, it's oh, well then, it's you see that, and just the pros and cons of it. It's they were very similar. And then you have the Spider-Verse, which came out recently, and it's you have all those characters, and it's cool to see all of the different, you can tell no matter what version of Spider-Man it is, they still all have the one core belief of trying to help other people before helping themselves. Spoilers, in the movie, the one Spider-Man from a different universe is I'll stay behind and close the machine and let everyone else go, even though that was risking his own life. And one of the other comics is talking about how a mutant like was flooding the city, and J. Jonah Jameson was like, he noticed seeing Spider-Man jump in the water, saving people over his own life. And in one of the other comics, you see him risk his life to save his family because his identity was blown. Like, people knew, so like the Sinister Six was going for his family, and Peter Parker was saving Aunt May, fighting Green Goblin. It was like a bigger, badder version of himself. He like with breathing fire, had wings, and inevitably he ended up dying because he was saving them. But I highly doubt he would have any regrets going out like that, which you can't really say about most people nowadays. Like, I don't think a lot of people are gonna be willing to die for a stranger. It's like maybe for someone that they care about, but you never really know until the time comes. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you liked it, and if there's another topic you would like me to discuss, put it down in the comments, and I will get to it on another video.